What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope we're all doing really well. As you can see in front of you, we've got our TOTS players and we are running a 4-2-2 formation. Done this one a little while ago, but obviously we're on a new patch now, so I've made some alterations to this formation, which I'll jump straight into now. So we've got balance, 55-65 balance, direct passing, 45-7, 3 and 1. I will come back to the instructions at the end of the video. I'm also going to drop in a screenshot now of my icon squad, which I used with exactly the same setup. As you can see, this is the icon squad right here. Yeah, let me know which squad moving forward you'd like to see me run. Would you like to see more TOTS teams? Would you like to see more icon teams? That would be pretty cool. Or do you want to just see golds? You know, I have a club full of players, and I also have my Evo players as well, which is pretty insane. So yeah, let me know what you think and what you should think I should run going forward. And without more talking or anything like that, let's just jump straight into the gameplay so you can see how this 4-2-2 is set up and how it plays. So I thought it'd be a good idea to basically show you guys the 4-2-2 in action, but not only show it in action, but also show it from different points of the game. So you're going to see like a couple of foot champs, you're going to see a couple of rivals, you're going to see a couple of friendlies like the season 6 lounge, where it has to be under a certain rating. So I think the maximum players you can have is 90 rated. But it's going to literally be the same setup, the 4-2-2, same formation, same tactics, but different players. And I think that kind of bodes quite well in the respect of you can see it, that it's not just a rivals setup, it's not just a weekend league setup, it's a setup that you can use across the board, including the really sweaty game modes, you know, like the friendlies, where everybody's just like gung-ho, going all out attack. It even works in there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you know, so I do recommend you watch the gameplay clips just so you can see how this one works with the free roam. You know, you're not, without the free roam, you've basically got your two cams, LM and RM, or left wing and right wing, however they've set up, whatever versions you use. But when you have on free roam, you know, like here for example, you can see Bruno's up front. He's literally taken up the space that the striker has left, that has vacated. So therefore, he will move into that space. So if you track back with a striker, for example, and you're tracking back with your striker, one of those free roam players will then walk into that position, and that is the noticeable thing with the AI. The AI will actually take up those positions for you, so the space is no longer there. But not only that, because you're tracking back with a striker, for example, that player that has then taken up that position will also do the job as the striker, but will also do the job as the cam as well. So if they lose the ball, they'll instantly run back to the cam position, which is pretty good. I mean, it does, when the game is playing correctly and there's none of these server issues and things like that. That is exactly how the 4-2-2 plays, which is why it is probably so effective. Recently, I have noticed over the past 2 weekend leagues, I'm coming up against more and more 4-2-2 players than before. Obviously, we're still coming up against a sweaty meta 4-3-2-1s. Of course we are. That's never going to disappear. But a lot of people now are finding it a little bit boring, if you like, a little bit monotonous. So they're trying to just change it up a little bit. And also with the 4-2-2, you've got more of a options. You've got more options when you're putting your TOTS players into those positions than you would have in, say, a 4-3-2-1 where you need 3 centre forwards, for example. So it does give you a good variation as well, and it also breaks away from the meta, which is pretty good. Because I'm not like, you know, like here for example, this is my season 6 lounge. You can see it's exactly the same setup, 4-2-2, different types of players. Not even full chem because it's max chem, I think. Anyway, so we jump straight into the gameplay. You know, this guy's instantly on the attack. I'm not worried in any way, shape or form. I'm just using the 4-2-2. You can see how nice it was. Really strange passing, by the way, I had during this gameplay. But really nice take. You can see the 4 in the box. They're quite spread out. You can see the 2 DMs are coming in quite late. And we get a corner. And then, you know, we score from the corner, which is pretty good. Not happening that much. And Van Dijk, I mean, he's one player that everybody should have in their club by now, because he is absolutely insane. And then we'll move on to the icons again. In a rivals game, you can see here it just kind of makes sense that you see a mixture of gameplays, a mixture of game modes. It does make a difference, in my opinion, when you're trying to figure out what formation is best for you, or rather than me just saying you should use this one in rivals, you should use this one in weekend league. No, this is the type of formation you can use wherever, however you want to. And like I say, that free roam is definitely worth giving a go. It's a little bit of a shorter video than normal, but we're going to jump straight into the instructions so you can see how this one is set up. I can't lie, guys. That was really, really enjoyable. That 4222 is so much fun at this point in time. It plays really, really well, and the players complement it so well. Whether I use my icons or whether I use my TOTS players or whatever, it just plays extremely well. So anyway, left back and right back is on stay back and overlap. As you can see, my two DMs on cut pass and main stay back and cover centre. That's on both. Now, the reason I have these on stay back is because I have my cams on balanced and free roam. I want them to move around the pitch. I want them to have the freedom. They are playmakers essentially, and Bruno and Martin Odegaard are insane cards, and they need to be able to do their thing. They need to be able to move around the pitch and link the play up. So that's why I have them on free roam, and that's why I have the two DMs sitting, because they can sometimes be out of position, and you need that. You need the DMs to compensate for that. So that's why I use that. And the two strikers are on getting behind and stay forward. Um, Let me know what you think to this formation, guys. Let me know just little tweaks. Would you have these both on holding, or would you have one running forward still? Free roam. Do you guys like free roam? I love it. I personally think it's great. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button if you like what you see. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm so close to 1,000 subs. Would love to get to 1,000 subs before the end of FC24 cycle. That would be amazing. So if we can like, share, subscribe, everything we possibly can to make that happen, I would really, really appreciate it. And until next time, take care.